Welcome back, everybody. We're going to go on to part 2 of this Facebook lot that I got from my daughter for Christmas. So in the first video, we did we just went over a little bit of story about the cards, how I obtained them. We went through a 2-row lot. And then today, these are also ones that I opened on Christmas Eve. You can see it's a 4-row box this time. Today there will be baseball and football again, but 2 of those rows are basketball. So let's get right to it. So I did go and organize these a little bit. As I said, I got these on Christmas Eve. So we start with a little junk wax, Dusty Baker, Lee Mazzilli, one of my favorites. Got a Tino Martinez rookie card, minor league card in there. Ken Herbeck, glossy. And then 268 tops, Daryl Brandon and Juan Pizarro. And then we really get into some junk wax cards here, Bowman tops. Not a lot of quality here, but people are always looking for these type of cards every now and again. And then we have some Royals for Tracy. We've got the sweepstakes cards. Von Hayes and Doc Bowman sweepstakes. Always love that card. And Don Mattingly. As I've said before to many people, even though I'm a Met fan, always really loved Donnie baseball. And of course, a Bowman sweepstakes cards. These cards, I could sell these for $0.25 every day. And now we start getting into some more modern cards. The way I set it up is a little bit like late 90s to today in here. So we've got the Crown Collection, Pacific Collection. Got some Mets in here. That's a silver signature for Randy Velarde on the Collector's Choice. El Duque. And always love these cards. Boog, a lot of Orioles in here. Anything that shows like older players like that, Steve Yeager, Raleigh Eastwick, these are players that I grew up with. Alan Trammell, got Joe Carter. That Pinnacle, I know a lot of people kill Pinnacle. Though, again, I was not collecting in the late 90s, just starting the family off. But I always thought their photographs were really good. We got a couple of 2006 tops here. More of these classics cards showing older players. Always good to be able to learn about the older players through the cards. And some ovations. We got Ken Herbeck on the classics, as well as Robin Roberts. And we have some more of the more modern cards. Bernard Gilkey. More of the greats, Drysdale, Slaughter, Ott, Mazeroski, Kevin Brown on the Yankees, Nomar, some archives, Robert Roberts. These Sunoco cards, I always like these. I'd like to see these. They have the 2 different players. Like here you got Mattingly and Berra. I've had a few of those. I really like the looks of those. There's one for Cleveland, Pinnacle Performers. Own the Game with Todd Helton. And back to more base tops. We got Mariano Rivera, best closer ever, and that is coming from a Met fan. Got a Bregman rookie. Keith Hernandez, fan favorites. Yes, definitely a fan favorite. And then just got a lot of just recent cards. Real combination. Key Brian Hayes, rookie. Jordan. Brandon Marsh, Diamond Kings. Pena, Murphy, first Bowman. Another Key Brian rookie. Another Key Brian rookie. Spencer Strider. So you can see it was a real good combination in this lot. And again, I'm literally only probably about a quarter of the way through it from what you're seeing. Now, we had a number of Wander Francos, which I don't know whether to just give away or throw away. Sad story, sad story. More Wanders. And then, of course, we had some Mariano Rivera. Now, being in New Jersey, you know, when you buy these lots, you have to think about the area you're buying them. I live in New Jersey, have a lot of Yankee fans, Met fans, and Philly fans in my area down the Jersey Shore. So I will get things like this. So there was a number of Mariano Riveras. So whoever lot this was before was definitely a Yankee collector, besides searching for stars. So, you know, a lot of the 2000 plus Mo Rivera cards here. Really nice looking cards. Then we get into some big league. These are the hollow foils. Another Wander, of course. These are the hollow foils for big league, though. And then you get into a couple of the inserts. We got Julio Rodriguez. Here's some base. And I gotta be honest with you, I know Big League gets, you know, it's the cheaper brand, but I really do like their inserts. You got City Slickers here, you know, Pujols, real cool looking. Vlad. I think we saw some in the first video as well. There's a Bregman City Slickers, Riley Green, 8-Bit Ballers for Adley. A Jeter 8-Bit Ballers, really nice one. I'll set that one aside. Who else do we have here? Aaron Judge. Hello, my name is Aaron Judge. And of course a Babe Ruth. Good 3-pack of the Yankees there. We got a blue hollow foil for Brady. Wondering what the Mets are going to do with him this year. Another 8-Bit Ballers, Chaz and Mookie Betts. And a hollow foil for Aaron Nola. And then finally, just to wrap up the baseball row of this box, we've got our Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary, which, as I said in the first video, one of the reasons I bought this lot. But we have a Kirilloff Prizm. We've got 2 blue Prizms, Araldis and Nolan Arenado. And probably one of the nicer ones, besides the Willie Mays in the first video. Got a Clemente refractor and a Pache refractor. But I mean, look at these cards. How nice are these cards? Just the way the blue pops off, the red pops off these cards. There's another Clemente base this time. But again, this was one of the reasons I bought this lot, just because I love this this line so much. There's a Lindor. You can see how that blue pops, as I mentioned before. Johnny Damon. You know, the other thing I like about this is you get the older players from before my time. Bob Gibson. You get the current players, Mike Yastrzemski. And you get players that have retired already that you grew up with. Ryan Howard, Dale Murphy I grew up with. So that's, you know, another reason I really like this set specifically. Look at that David Wright. Perfect. Yachty. There's a Trout in there. It's got all the players from yesterday, today. You got a lot of rookie cards in here too. So let's say tomorrow. I'll throw it out there. And that will do it for the baseball row. All right, since today is Sunday and I'm filming this, let's get into some football now. So again, I did organize these a little bit before I started filming. So we're going to start off with some of the older cards. And like these are 80s, early 90s, really junk wax kind of cards. You can see 91 scores. You got the Collector's Choice in there, Pro Football Hall of Fame cards. So, you know, a lot of decent players in here, but nothing of true value except to like team collectors or specific player collectors. You know, Warren Moon. Everybody loves Warren Moon. Thurman Thomas. You know, again, I live in Jersey Shore, so we got the Eagles card there. And then we do have the stickers. I used to really love these stickers. I collected the books. I stuck them all in the cards. So you got a lot of Dolphins there. Always loved those. Randall Cobb. I don't know why this is in here. This is not an early 80s card or early 90s card. So I'll put that to the side. We had these quarterback challenge cards. The action packs, all these cards in the junk wax, even in football as well as the baseball. Just so many cards and so many brands at that time. They must have literally been printing a billion of every single card. But Bruce Smith, these wild card cards were crazy. And then, I mean, just to prove my point, this is a Brett Favre rookie York card, star picks with a lot of other rookies, Alvin Harper, Nick Bell, Charles McRae. But this was just one collection in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of that card. So, I mean, that just goes to show how crazy the junk wax era was to have that many of the same card. There's Jerry Rice Pro Set. You got the Cowboys. Nice looking card. Cornelius Bennett rookie card. And then just a lot of collector's choice. Fleer, Hampton. And let's see what we have now. I think we're going to get into mid-late 90s. We have our finest. Who doesn't love these cards? Topps Finest cards from the late 90s. They were all the rage back in the day. But the colors do pop on these cards. So, and then of course Chris Warren. You had the one with the protective seals. Brian Greasy, really nice cards. And you got more Topps Finest. These I'm not as crazy about, but still nice looking cards. Donald Driver. I'm all about the colors, so really nice colors there. And again, like I said, mid-late 90s cards. You got some Gun Russ in here, scores. You got a couple Marinos here. The Upper Deck Black Diamonds. Stadium Club. Stadium Club's always had beautiful pictures on their cards. I can only remember one or two sets of Stadium Club that I didn't really like, but they got Eric Moll's Pacific Collection again. I have actually a couple of these. These are metal cards. Can never sell any of them. You got a Donovan McNabb rookie card there, the Topps. Curse Martin. And these cards, these are always cool. I haven't actually got one with a really good player on before, but really nice with the see-through there. Terry Collins. And we got a Curse Martin, pre-rookie. Marvin Harrison Vintage, Sap. Got Bledsoe, another Curse Martin. Again, collections I buy are mainly in New York, New Jersey, or Philadelphia area. So we got more Giants, T. Barber, Carrot Collins, Upper Deck. And then we got a number of these Topps Total cards. I believe these were 2005. 2005, correct. So a number of these. So you got your base, you got your silver parallels. Not a really great looking set, to be honest with you, but there were a number of cards in here. Mostly all base and silver parallels. But like I said, the pictures aren't that great. The cards aren't that nice looking. So just a really basic set from Topps Total on this one. You got your Giants, you got your Bears. There's a Jets silver parallel. That's an insert of Total Topps. Terrell Owens on that one. That was actually a very nice looking insert, but the base itself for that set, I can do without it. Then we get some 2000, I think this is 2005 Heritage. 2005. Can't really see the date on that. And I'm getting older, so my glasses can't pick it up. But here's some Heritage. You got Strahan, Tim Brown, and again, local. These were Giants cards given out in the area from what was Wachovia Bank, which Wachovia Bank is now, I believe, TD Bank, or no, maybe Wells Fargo. You think I would know this working in banking, but Wachovia is no longer around, but they did give out this set of Giants cards. Got these 2005 All-Americans, a few minis here. I always like mini cards. Nobody huge. Got an Antonio Brown, CJ Spiller, Robert Griffin. Now we're starting to get into a little bit closer to modern cards. We got some Fleer Ultras. I think these were 2008 or 6 maybe. 2004 Todd Heap, Josh Reed, another mini. Dwayne Bowe, 2008. Dat Nguyen, Fleer Ultra, Takeo Spikes. Some Prestiges, 2004. More Fleer Ultras. Got Vintage Owens, Terrence Newman Ultra, and now we definitely get into more modern cards, starting with a lot of absolutes. We got the green parallel for DeAndre, lot of rookie cards for the absolutes. There's a Hawkinson green, last call for Justin Tucker. So a lot of rookie cards. Under absolute, we got a Carson Wentz green, Andre Reed draft diamonds. I know this was an insert, 92 Donruss, but it was 2002 Donruss. Stephon Diggs, Jordan Battle, a couple Sage. In all honesty, I'm not a huge Sage fan, but there are some Sage there. Artistry, Kenneth Walker, Zach Ertz. Then we got some Chronicles, more absolute rookie cards. And then we have Prizm and Optic. Prizm, and then we have some parallels. Walker Elite, Optic, Prizm Black, Jalen Hurts. Now these cards, I mean, I know it's silly, but I love clear cards. I mean, these are just, I mean, they're cool looking. I'm at Sauce Gardner. Forgot the sauce this year, not hot sauce anymore. But I mean, look at these. I don't know what it is about clear cards. I've always enjoyed collecting clear cards, so some of these will definitely go into my personal collection. And then we get a couple of rookies from the last couple of years: Garrett Wilson, Drake London, again Sauce, Aiden, Desmond, who is actually, I believe, starting today for New Orleans, maybe. But that's a pink parallel. Bailey Zappi started yesterday, got crushed by the Ravens. Brees, rookie. There's a green parallel for Kyle Pitts, Kenneth Gainwell parallel. So definitely a lot more modern cards coming out now. Again, more absolute rookie cards. And then we get into some Prizms, and we have some die cuts. These are the green yellow die cut parallels. Chris Evans, Chubb was just a regular die cut. Aaron Donald with, I think this was the green yellow blue maybe. Zach Wilson, and then some select rookie cards. Kadarius Toney, who is bounced around the league at this point. Horrible pick by the Giants. Micah Parsons rookie card. That's a nice one. Then we got some of the orange disco. I'm not quite sure why they call them disco, but Mark Andrews, Mark Brunell, George Kittle fireworks. Back to some Prizms. Emmett Prizm. And now we have, I believe there's the Bowman Chrome here. Sam Howell blue chips. I think the kid definitely deserves another shot somewhere. Optic, Trayvon Walker, Justin Fields numbers, another clear. This one, Keyshawn Vaughn, Tyler Johnson green, and touchdown masters, Kyler Murray, Devonta. We got another fireworks, Devonta Smith. Then we have some blue press proof. And then really just some base here with the Sage, Dunruss, Trevor Lawrence, base. These are mid 2010s. And then we have some Bowman University. I'll be honest with you, it being in New Jersey, we don't really follow too much college football, as Rutgers is our only big-time college football team here in Jersey, and I use big-time in quotes, considering I went to Seton Hall, and we're not allowed to like Rutgers. So, but here's blue press proofs, Bo Jackson blue press proof. That's a nice one. Some more of the Bowman U, Jordan Travis, who I believe is on the Jets roster now. Singleton had a great game the other day in the bowl game. And these, I believe, Chronicles. So we've got some good rookie cards in here. Garrett Wilson, Drake London pink, Malik Willis, Brees. There's a Micah Parsons rookie. Another blue press proof. Another Micah rookie. Kyle Pitts rookie. Clear. Travis Etienne with the die cut. More clear. More die cuts. So I'll tell you, for the modern cards, very nice selection in here. A lot of different types of cards. We've got selects. We got Prizms. So you can't really beat it in terms of what this lot is offering. A couple CD Lamb rookies. And one more for our football before we get to our basketball. I don't think we've done any basketball as of yet in either video. There's Evan Neal, if he could just stay healthy, this guy. But green parallel. T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson rookie. Like it. I like it. Best receiver out there nowadays. There's another Jefferson rookie. Gotta love those. Zach Wilson rookie. Anyone? Quarter? Here we go. Let's see what else. Jalen Waddle rookie. We got some Gridiron Kings. Micah Parsons Gridiron Kings. And somehow a Ryan Tannehill rookie card out of nowhere. I'm not quite sure where that came from. Aiden Hutchinson rookies. Micah Parsons. That is a parallel. I forget what gold? Bronze maybe? I'll look it up. Another Micah. And so we'll start selling these. Today is Sunday, January 5th. We'll probably start some stack sales tomorrow on the 6th over on Twitter. I'll put that out there again at the end of the video with my Twitter handle if nobody caught it on the first video. but most of these will be going for a quarter. Of course, I always have 50-cent plus days out there as well. Drew Alar had a good day at the bowl game the other day. Prizms, there's another Micah. CD Lambs, a couple CD Lambs there. And that will be it for the football. And let's get ready for some basketball. So, as I said earlier, I did go through all these earlier. So, I would say about a third is the junk wax era, late 80s, early 90s. And then we've got about another third of late 90s, early 2000s. And then the last third would be, of course, modern basketball. So, let's get to it. I got this George Irvine. I don't know why, but 1974 George Irvine tops. Interesting. Got a silver signature D Brown, gold signature for Danielle. Some archives. Hubert Davis, Mookie, wrong Mookie though. And then of course, like I said, just I got these Coca-Cola North Carolina. A bunch of them are in here. The classics, this one is the hollow foil, Anthony Hardaway, more archives. But like I said, just about a third of this box is going to be junk wax era. So to me, that's late 80s, mid 90s, and really just Derek Coleman, our Nets, or I should say my Nets, Mark Jackson and other tops there. Most of this base, we got Dennis Rodman, a couple LJs, Mutombo, Stockton, special edition for Upper Deck there. And also no Jordans, no Kobe's, not even base for any of those in here. As we get into the modern, there are some of the stars for the base cards, but nothing for the Jordan or the Kobe Bryants. Alright, so while I go through this, a couple people have asked me on Twitter how I end up pricing out my cards. So, for junk wax, of course, everything is basically going to be a quarter, except for like MJ, cards like that. But for, other cards, especially for modern cards, very hard to price those. They go up and down consistently. What I do, I know everybody says go to eBay, look for the finished sales on there. Which, yes, you want to do that, especially for your higher price cards, $2, $3, $4, $5 plus. But for me, when I'm, like I said in the first video, I mainly deal with 25% cards, probably 95% of the time. That's what I'm selling on Twitter. But also, once we start getting into the 50-cent, $1.50 cards, the first two places I go, number one, of course, is I go to buysportscards.com, where I have a store there where I sell. And I look, now those are not closed sales, of course. Those are not finished sales. But if I see things, if there's 100 or 200 cards on there for one specific card, that's a quarter card to me. I also will go on check out my cards, which at this point it's comc.com. And finally, I also do sports slots. So I compare the prices on the three. As I said, if there's a huge number of cards that are available for what I'm looking at for the price, that's automatically a quarter. But if you get, maybe like Buy Sports Cards has 7 of them, and 6 of them are selling for 55, 65, 75 cents, and only one of them is a quarter, and then I flip over to sportscards.com, and I think their minimum on there is 20 cents, and a lot of them are 50 cents, 60 cents, etc. Then I try to go for the lowest price. And there's a Luther Wright, poor Luby, one of the Seton Hall greats from the early 90s. I knew him well. Him, DeHare, Jerry Walker, great squad. Unfortunately, he had his mental health issues, still does to this day. But I got to take that one out because I don't have that. So for basketball, I know I said I am a Nets fan. But for my personal collection, basically any Seton Hall alum is going into my personal collection. So from this time frame, we're talking about Terry DeHare, Luther Wright, also Mark Bryant, who was a year ahead of me, Anthony Avent, who I met a few times on campus, those kind of guys. All right, now we start getting in some mid to late 90s, early 2000s basketball here. Here's what I could say about mid to late 90s basketball cards. Base cards, they were okay. Look at that card. Vlade Divac, decent pitcher, nothing like that. But the thing about this era of cards, to me at least, were the inserts. They had such tremendous inserts during this time frame. You got Fleer Traditions, Banner Season, Victory, but the inserts from the mid to late 90s, I wish they would bring some of those back. Some I've seen here and there, but they were just so inventive. And some of the pictures, there's a Topps Chrome, a couple Topps Chromes there. That's one of the things I really look for in this time frame that I really enjoy. Grant Hill, Spree, USA Basketball, Sean Kemp. Chris Webber, we got J-Kid, another Chris Webber, Metal Universe for LJ, Garnett. We've got some galleries. I enjoy the galleries as well from this time frame. Malone Gallery, Hakeem, Tracy McGrady, J-Kid, Nash, Lottery Legends. There's a bunch of Victory. Base Topps, there's a Pippin, and we've got a bunch of Topps Finest from the era. No huge stars. Oh, there's another Seton Hall guy. Samuel Dallenberg. Great inside presence for the Hall back in the day. Alright, staying with the mid-late 90s, early 2000s. Bunch of Fleer Ultras. Allen Houston, Knicks. A lot of Knicks in here. Again, just from where I live. That's to be expected. Keith Van Horn. Fleer Traditions. Green, Luke Walton. A little bit of a parallel. Kukoc. A Topps Chrome, David Robinson, Rodman with one of his many different hair colors, Spree, and now it looks like we get into a little bit more modern, and we start off with the Select Certified Giannis, a couple blue. Now these are the retail blue, not blue Prizms. Scoot Henderson rookie card. We got some Monopolies in here. NBA Hoops. Jalen Sugg. There's a Morant. Hopefully he gets his act together off the court. Love to watch him play. RJ Barrett in Toronto now. Joel Embiid, again, trying to stay on the court for Big Joel. That's his issue this year. We got some Prizms. Ewing, Ball brother, one of them. Joel Embiid again. Harden, not a fan. Even though I'm a Nets fan, not a fan whatsoever of James Harden. Back to some Monopolies. Another Scoot. Another Joel. And Jason Tatum. And now we got some Monopolies. As I said, some of the stars base cards were in here. So we do have LeBron. We've got Giannis. Jimmy Butler, who just demanded a trade. Luka. Another Joel. We got more Monopolies. Jalen Brunson. We're on the show with Cat. Karl Anthony Towns. Jersey guy. Good to see him playing at home. Jason Tatum, another Giannis, another Joel. Got some of the more Topps totals. Isaac Coro. Jeremiah Robinson Earl from Nova. Gotta respect the Wildcats. Cat. Another ball. Another ball. 2 balls in a row. Lonzo. LaMelo. City Bay. Crusade. Jaren Jackson. NBA City. Got Tyler Hero and PJ Washington jersey swap. Cade Cunningham, I think that's a bronze rookie card. Franz Wagner, rookie card. Zion, don't know what's going on with him anymore. Got J-Kid, Collegiate Connections, Durant. Why? And that's an Artisans, Larry Hughes. Pretty cool looking card. Garnett. These look like early 2000s. Pippen on the Blazers. Just, I can't get used to seeing a card like that. More early 2000s. Now back to modern. Topps Chrome. 3 CJ McCollum's Finesse in a row. Got a lot of Memphis guys here. Detroit. Wallace. More Memphis. Memphis. Which probably means to me he was in a break and he had San Antonio, Memphis, and Detroit. That's my guess. Back to some Prizms. We have more of the blue select, retail. Another Scoot, Jaren Jackson. There's a Kobe. Unfortunately, it's Kobe Brown, but James Harden blue. Anthony Davis, I think it's a green purple. There's a Steph Skyview. So like I said, there are some modern stars in here, but mainly for the base. Monopolies, another cat. Anthony Edwards. Cal Bridges over to the Knicks. Got us 4 draft picks though. Jalen Brunson. And our final stack of cards. Oh, we got another select certified. This one, Shay. I can never say his name. I'm not going to try. So, some blues. DeMar DeRozan. Bradley Beal. That one is a Prizm. Casey Wallace, Instant Impact. Got some more Prizms. Joey Hauser, just played for Marquette. Ben Shepard. Another Instant Impact. Anthony Black with the Magic. There's a green John Collins. Karis LeVert green. Giannis Dominance. Michael Porter Jr. blue. And that will be it. All right, everybody. I appreciate you watching and staying till the end. I will be back with the next part. The next part will actually be cards that I have not gone through yet that were part of this Facebook lot. Hopefully, I'll have that out in a week or two. In about a week. In the meantime, if you want to check out my stack sales, again, my Twitter handle is @ScottNecker, my full name. Anything that doesn't sell in the stack sales does go into my buysports.com store, which is Scott Store. Appreciate you all watching. Until next time, thanks.